We just keep chatting. So Ryan was going to join, but this is what I was thinking we could do as well. If you want, are you free Thursday nights? Like we'll just do it like dinner till like last meal or something, just like hour and a half max on Thursday, so we got the weekends free, or is that not good for you guys?
We'll see.
Okay.
I don't know if I can commit to that, to be honest.
You got what? Too much on?
Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah.
I can commit to that.
So we'll keep it Saturday Arvos for now and all Sunday Arvos.
Well, I think Sunday always seem to be
Sundays work pretty good for
a
me.
bit easier for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sundays don't work for me. Normally I have a massager this time.
Oh, okay.
He's away on holidays. And then I'll do all my clients. So it's too much with training clients. I'm working till like 10:30 at night when we do podcasts on Sunday. But
Okay.
maybe I have to move my clients to Monday night then.
Yeah. Well, you have a rest day on Monday, so
Yeah.
yeah.
But some of them like they want to know what they're doing Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a few clients that I'll do that for on on a weekend. I try and keep
Mhm.
my weekends pretty free,
Yeah,
but
that's why my
I'll have a
Fridays are
few.
always
Yeah.
the biggest because
Yeah.
I've got a lot of clients that like to give like a check in on a Friday, so I get their feedback on Friday Arvo, and then they can
Yeah.
go shopping on Saturday, do all their prep for the weekend and everything.
Yeah.
Mm.
But then I've got a few guys who they're tradies and they're up at like 5 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, and like they want to be able to do their check in on a Saturday because if they're not having to get up early
Yeah.
and stuff, so
Yeah,
that's fine.
fair enough.
Yeah, because I've got at the moment I've only got Saturday, Sunday check-ins. But
That's the funny
soon
thing.
I'll
Like,
start Monday, Thursdays.
people think we don't work a job and it's so easy, it's so flexible, but really, we've got to work around everybody else.
Yeah.
So, like,
Mm,
if I'm doing an onboarding call, I've got to do it at like 7 in the morning, and then or 7 at night, and
Mm.
then if I've got to do a call with someone, that's got to be like real early in the morning or late at night. So it's not that
yeah,
it's not that easy.
yeah. I'm pretty I'll just have I'll do work like work whenever. Doesn't
Yeah, I'm the same.
like it
Doesn't bother
doesn't
me.
bother me. So and also like I had a consult with a guy from Malaysia. I'm starting on Monday, and yeah, that was like 10 o'clock at night. So, just to get the time zones right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just
But I was like, oh, whatever.
because I work two jobs, B's like after dinner it's our time. So I try to
Yeah,
always shut it down by dinner, which is like
yeah,
7:30, 8 o'clock.
yeah.
But it doesn't always work out that way. As you guys know. Yeah, this is the thing today. I know it's hard to see. That's my story, but this is what it was like. Real yelling at her while she was pushing.
Is that what hip press is that?
Jim
Jim
Lecco,
Lecco. Jim Lecco.
Oh, how's the gym like a hack squat?
Oh my God. It's fucking
smooth. It looks good.
mate. It
Yeah,
just glides.
that'd be one of the first ones in Australia.
Yeah. I'm surprised, like you said, how quick it came.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really quick. It looks really small too, like small footprint.
Yeah, it is. But it holds a fair bit. Dave did 7 plates for 8 on it.
Yeah, okay. How's it compare weight wise to like a Cybex? Is it pretty heavy?
I haven't used it weight wise yet. I was just using it no weights just to feel the flatness. But you can adjust the pad as well, the foot pad.
Yeah, that's good.
yeah.
It feels pretty solid, like sturdy.
Yep. Where's have I got? Did get some questions.
We went out to Riggs Gym on Wednesday. It's good out there. It's
Yeah,
small, but
cool,
it's
cool
they got
spot.
some good pieces in there.
Yeah, they got the Cybex like leg press, is it?
Yeah,
The
and
old one,
hack.
yeah, like the original one,
Yeah,
yeah, and the hack, yeah, yeah.
yeah, and they've got some really good like flex leverage, chest and back stuff. And
Yeah, some of them are like they've been handmade. They're not the actual flex leverage ones.
oh, okay, they're
They're
custom.
you got them custom
Yeah,
made off the flex leverage ones. It's pretty
yeah,
cool.
okay, yeah,
And you've got a lot of the Citadel equipment there as well.
yeah. Some Citadel. The leg press looks good.
Yeah,
Bit of Arsenal, bit of Jim Lecco.
yeah, it's
It's
cool.
the gym's well done. Like yeah, it's all put together pretty well. It's a good vibe in there too.
Yeah, like community top vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hardcore but like welcoming.
Dave's got a few more pieces coming, which I'm looking forward to. But I want him to get another good incline press. That's what I need. Then I can do all my work. I just need another good incline press. And he's going to get, oh my God. So he's been talking to someone. If you've seen Andrew Jack, he does this lateral raise where the hands are sort of in here and the pads are sort of on your forearms. And you in perfect position, you're like this. You see that lateral raise machine? Fuck, it looks
Is
sick.
it
No, I've
the
only seen Oh,
New
what does it
Tech.
do? New Tech one, how it's got the pads that go over your top
It's
of your
got cuffs on
pants.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's sort of like that, but
Yeah.
it's got forearm pads as well, and it's perfectly locked in position here, like not here, like where you need to be in the right plane.
yeah.
And it's in Binos Gym, Andrew Jackie's, and Dave's like, I want that one. The guy's like, oh, I can get you. If you don't want to wait, we can get this one. Dave's like, no, I want that one. So he's got that lateral raise machine coming, which would be fucking nuts. A new Panada dip machine, Panada low row. But yeah, I just need an incline press to be perfect. His T-bar's sick as well. Yeah, it's one of the ones where it's on a hinge like this, and it's got the handles like that. So
Oh, yeah,
it can
yeah,
move perfectly where you need it to.
yeah.
Because sometimes like I'm like, oh, should I do that instead of the extreme row? But I like the extreme row a bit better because the loading zone.
Um, I like the what is it, the linear row. Um, like
Right.
nah, it's they've got it at. Remember the one at one gym? Yeah, the one how you
Oh,
bend over.
on the Smith machine sort of track.
Yeah, it's like yeah, I think it's called a
Oh
linear
Yeah,
row.
yeah,
it's sick. I
I know what
like
you're talking
it.
They
about.
are
Yeah.
really cool.
It's like a
Yeah,
bent
that's
over
good as well.
barbell row, but it's on a Smith
Yeah, but you're like,
machine.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah. Sometimes it can just be annoying depending on the person's height and that you're locked in that one plane.
And then that row
mm.
that we used after that one gym, the three-way
The
row, it's good.
Rogers three-way row. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, the
it's good
Rogers, yeah,
too.
yeah.
It's just a little bit awkward with where you put your legs. There's nowhere to like lock yourself in.
You
You
have to
feel
hit
like
your
you're,
arm, hit your leg.
yeah, and you feel like it's like lifting you out of the seat constantly. There's nowhere to
Yeah,
like, it'd be good if it had like a roller over your thigh.
yeah.
He's also got a standing leg curl with the belt in the middle, belt drive in the middle.
Oh yeah.
That's sick. And he's getting a new leg extension with the belt drive in the middle. So that's gonna be fucking sick. Because I was thinking about doing leg stand instead of right away and instead of doing pendulum, doing the Jim Leco hack, and then that machine she was doing the leg press, doing the single leg press on that. Because these adductor machines way better than one at right away. Right away is shit. Like you can full stack it for like 20 reps easy.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I may migrate there to avoid more people.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that means it'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday 8 days. Tuesday, Wednesday across the road. So,
But do you have any questions?
yeah. Anything else? Let's get going because we're talking about gyms.
Oh no.
The
I'm
oxygen gym. When's the oxygen gym meant to open?
March.
Oh,
so
fucking, that's close then. Have you
Yeah, it
seen
should
the
be like
building?
six
I think it's
weeks.
late March. It's like 6 weeks or
Oh,
something.
late March. Yeah,
Have you
me and
seen
Cam went there and checked it out. It looks flash.
big?
Yeah, it's
Huge.
massive, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's huge.
And they said that that Hillcrest one's the smallest one that they're opening. So,
Mm.
It's good that they have money, so they can just basically do whatever they want. They're not like, oh, we got to hold back here, whatever. It's obviously the company doesn't like they can throw shit at it because if it
Yeah,
breaks even, they're making money elsewhere. It's a flex.
I still don't think it's like fuck you money. Like it's like
yeah.
not. It's
Oh,
not real oil money. It's still Australian money here.
oh, it's
It's
not. It's
not,
not.
it's
It's not
it's
owned by the
it's
same
it's
people.
it's a
no, no,
franchise. So they're paying
yeah,
the
Oh,
guys
okay.
yeah,
over in the UAE
yeah,
for
yeah,
the branding and for I guess like the guys in the UAE are probably giving them advice on like how to set the gym up and how to run it.
Yeah,
yeah.
the
So
business
Beta
model.
has like Beta has control over what it's gonna ultimately look like. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the money's coming from Australia.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like like our business model, like our franchise we're buying. You can't just add all these things you want to it because you can't outdo the other franchises. You can't
Yeah.
look better than them. Obviously, it's different because you're in another country, but if they're going to do
Yeah.
them all within Australia, you need to keep them all. There needs to be a standardization.
Well, yeah, I think it would be more so them having like to be accountable to a standard of a gym. Like you
Yeah,
can't just do some cheap ass gym
yeah. Actually, that's
and call it oxygen.
yeah, yeah. Well, if they have got the name, there has to be there'd be
Yeah,
some
yeah,
standard.
yeah.
So who's funding it? Do you know?
No, I don't know because my old boss Alex he passed away, so he was the one doing the whole franchise thing, and he was the owner of it. And I think I'm not sure he's taken over it from him, but it's been a long process, like over a year, I think.
Okay, interesting. Have you ever done float therapy or float tank or float room?
I've
Make
done one of
using something
those
like
50K things,
yeah.
yeah.
How do you
It's
do
it's
it?
Like a salt bar.
it's an odd feeling, yeah.
You
Yeah.
float
Because
heaps,
it's like
eh?
float, you float
That's
in the
so
water, yeah.
thick. Yeah.
Like, and you
Is
just
it
like floating with your like I was laying there with my eyes closed, and the next thing like just knock into the fucking side of the pool because
Is
you
it
see it
dark in
floating
there?
around. Yeah, yeah, it's really like it's
Yeah,
actually really
yeah.
relaxing.
It's
because
really
we
good
got
for
to,
like sensory deprivation, so you can like
yeah,
reset your nervous
Yeah,
system and stuff.
we had to go through one of the other franchises and try all the services before ours
yeah.
opens. Ours is meant to open in July.
What's that? Sorry,
Ours is opening roughly July.
is it something you're a part of?
Yeah, I bought one. I bought a
Oh,
day
okay,
spot.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I bought it.
You
I
didn't
bought
tell
day.
us that.
B's going to manage it while I do the coaching and
Yeah,
work.
nice. That's
So
cool.
yeah, down in Glenelg with the Bay.
Yeah, nice. Dude.
Yeah, so it should be good. Like, because I've never tried float tank. But obviously, I love massages, but this is like full day spa. You got, you do your body wraps, head massage, either couples or single. We got hot and cold plunge, saunas, spas, steam rooms, all that kind of shit.
Yeah, so you're just gonna own it, and you're gonna have like obviously your own therapists and stuff there on the books, or
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
We don't actually work there. Like, B will just sort of manage it. We do the
Have you
payroll.
got people lined up to work there, or are
They
you
employ
buying
the
you
they
buying
employ
an
the they
existing?
employ the first people for quality control.
Yeah,
Like, but sometimes they normally get a few people from shift people from other locations and fill them areas up so people know what's going on.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Cool, man. That's exciting.
yeah, that's why we've been going on a lot of meetings with like lease contracts and like checking out premises and that all that stuff. So, but we're pretty should be pretty locked in now. But this you don't understand all the things like financial plans, like accounts and things, how you got to set up the money.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's the hardest. That's why I've been a bit hectic lately, just because like leaving work, going to meetings and fucking all the shit we got to fill out. It's always just so technical.
yeah,
But should be good when it's done because we'll be able to use a good recovery for the off season because the days it's closed, they like to close on Sundays unless by appointment. So I'll just go in there, open it up, and just lie on the float tank for like an hour.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
perfect.
there's nothing like starting a new business in the middle of prep, is there? To
Yeah,
fucking
mate. It's when you're the most switched
to
on.
keep your stress levels up there, mate. You can't.
Yeah, but you're not worried about prep. It's happening in the background.
Yeah, yeah.
It's easy for me. Um, what else? Yeah. One of the questions we got was when using something Luer lock, LUER lock syringes with a
Yeah, like
detachable
the ones
needle.
that the
Oh,
needle
the detachable
screws in
needle,
or
yeah.
pushes in. Yeah.
There's always a small amount of oil that stays in the hub, the needle dead space. Do you think it's worth slightly overdrawing to account for that? That's
Bro, if you
No.
ain't growing because you're missing that fucking little bit of oil, there's something wrong.
yeah.
Thing is like
Something
if you're
wrong with
losing
the.
0.1 of a mil, you're always losing that much. So it's always the same, right? So yeah,
There's
I
other
mean,
things going on, bro. If you're not making progress.
yeah. Does that person also count their steps down to the single step?
yeah.
Oh no, I did 9,997 steps today. I better get up and do three more. I've got my 10,000, but you know,
That I can't believe that. I don't even worry about that stuff. If I need a, I don't know, point 0.4 test, I draw up point 0.4 test. If I lose that amount, then who cares, whatever. I backload insulin syringes anyway.
um,
I
I go
was,
through
but
phases. I go
I
through
do
phases.
a I do a big boy dose. They don't fit in the insulin syringes, so I couldn't be fucked doing that. If I'm doing like
I
less
like
than
splitting it up into areas, so I just do no more than 1 mil in an area now.
yeah, if I'm doing like
Yeah,
less than 7 mil a week, I might do insulin syringes, and I'll do like just one shot a day. But if it gets more than that, I couldn't be fucked doing more.
yeah.
Another question we got: at what
Oh,
point? Oh,
another thing, quick one. Zero injections this week.
yeah,
I,
how's it
I don't
feel?
know. I don't know
You're
which
feeling
one.
so good.
I don't know which one I'm happy about. Not no injections or no training.
Yeah, but
I don't know
still
which.
pinning the GHK.
Yeah, that's different.
We can't avoid it,
Doesn't
mate.
count.
Still is, doesn't it?
Doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count. But
Have you
like, so,
pulled your GH down too?
No, that's staying in. But I don't
Yeah,
count that either, right?
no,
because say
easy.
if I'm pinning like 1.5 mil at night, it'd be like two insulin syringes from oil, and then one will be the GH vial, and then the other one will be the peptide. So still 4 pins that day.
Yeah. It's just fucking. You ever look at it sometimes and just think, what the fuck am I actually doing?
Do you ever like look at
So
your
heaps. Cam, I'm
And
always
then you
questioning
just
life.
I'll have like a protein tub that I chuck all my needles in or something. And sometimes
yeah,
like I'll look at it after like a couple of weeks. I'll be like, yeah, that's fucking disgusting. I don't even
like
want to think about like how
I'm
many
I'm
I've
a
like,
I'm a junkie.
yeah.
Hey, I just want to take a quick second at time out the podcast to introduce Amino's protein. Use code AGHOSTMAN to get your.
This is gross.
The,
I was like, anyway, let's move on.
the way I
Yeah,
think
let's.
about it is how easy is life going to be when I don't have to pin this much anymore? The harder I can make life now, life's only getting easier. Um, at what point should someone stop being natural, like at age and like training years, I guess, if they want to take bodybuilding seriously?
There's no
And
fucking formula. They just
yeah,
go, something
that's right.
people just got to work out for themselves. Hey,
I just think the only thing I could think about is if, I mean, obviously, do your life however you want to do your life, but I'd just say make sure you're in it. Like you're eating your meals, you're not still going out partying, like this is what you want, and you're pretty much locked in. Like if
for
you're gonna
sure.
do
Yeah,
it,
Yeah.
just do it properly. Don't throw away the drugs and throw away your health, still partying on the week, trying to half-ass everything. Just pick if you want to do bodybuilding, pick bodybuilding and do it. Drop all your friends out of parties and going to take you away from those goals and get new friends that are going to keep you in those goals and on that path. If you're going to take it seriously, take it all the way seriously. Yeah.
if anything, I would probably. By the way, I'll speak on my own personal journey. I would have probably started earlier.
Oh, I tell you all the time, I would have started at 15, mate.
No,
I would have put the mass on
I would have
young and then
probably like
cruised from 25 onwards.
I would have maybe like let's say where was that with my training? I'd say probably like 24. I would have started in, and I'm like 30, 38 now, 37, 38 this year, and I started doing it when I was 30.
Urs was at the
So
Olympia at 22.
yeah, I know. So like, I think it just depends on
Yeah.
how serious you're gonna take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can easily like look at certain individuals that are doing gear and you can think, oh, maybe that person shouldn't do gear. But it's not an age or a timing thing. It's just some people probably shouldn't be doing it and some people can get away with it. So it really like it's not something you can put an age or this amount of years into training on. It's just it's situational. And like you said, Andrew, it's like a good point. You got to make sure that you're doing enough to make it worth it
Yeah.
for sure. But some people have been training for a year and they're doing enough, and other people have been training for 10 years and they're not. So it's not like we can say, oh, after 3 years and after you put on 10 kilos, like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just
There's no standardization. I know
everybody's
people
just
that
got
have
to
been,
fucking do what they
I
want.
know backyard gym bros that have been taking tests for like 5 years and they just look exactly the same because their life's
Yeah.
so, they're like in it,
I,
but they're not. And I'm like, why even, what's the point even taking it?
I think a huge thing that people don't even think about is like you could potentially have to be taking testosterone for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
It's like you want to start. You're like your own system might not even come back on again,
Yeah.
and then you're stuck taking testosterone for the rest of your life when it's something that you're not even like that into.
You
Mm.
don't even
You,
need to do it. Yeah.
you just wanted to do it to be cool, and now you could potentially be stuck taking replacement testosterone for the rest of your life.
That goes for everything, though.
Yeah.
That goes for like, alcohol. You could get drunk and drive and make a mistake that you pay for the rest of your life.
Mm.
Same with drugs, same with
Yeah, but
anything
I think I
really.
don't know. I
So
just think having to do an injection for the rest of your life is a bit shit.
Yeah.
yeah,
If you're not really like into it,
But if
If you
anything,
can't if you can't look back and say, yeah, I've got to do this, but look at what I did.
mm,
Like,
yeah,
I at least got something out of it. I was committed to it. I achieved this. I achieved that. It was worth it.
yeah. I think that's a good thing to think about, but it's good to think about that in every scenario because all I'm saying is
Yeah.
people in a lot of scenarios are doing damage that they probably don't need to do, but they don't think
Yeah.
about it. So
mm.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if anything, most people should be taking it more so after 40 because that's the thing. When you're going to feel it, TRT is going to be the best.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I think you should at least do lock in for like a year natural just to see what your natural genetics are like before you don't just start going to the gym and start drugs and lock in. Or you should at least do some kind of time frame of natural just to see how your body goes when you're locked in naturally because then you
yeah,
know your baseline genetics a bit as well.
biggest thing that I tell clients that are asking about it or thinking about it is make sure that you know how to consistently eat and train
Mm,
and get results from doing it naturally and then put it in the gear. Because if you are doing 50% with your food and 50% with your training and you throw gear in, you're going to start getting more results than what you were getting.
mm,
And it's going to be really rewarding. And as soon as the results stop working, you've never forced yourself to learn how to train or to eat properly. And you're not making results anymore that you were making when you put on in the gear. Instantly, you're going to just want to put in more gear.
mm,
So I think people need to just think about learning how to train and eat first so that they already have that covered. Because otherwise, if the gear is what's driving the progress, when that stops working, they're going to just go to more gear. Whereas they might not need more gear. They might need to learn to train properly. But I don't think people are going to learn to do that if they have made progress with half-assed effort.
mm. That's another thing, yeah, last week, couple of weeks ago, was it last week? I can't remember. We had that question about, the pros taking more. I think just as you get more experience, well, your training gets better and you need less gear because your training's better. Yeah, when you start getting more muscle, how easy is it to connect with your muscle? You train,
Yeah.
how much more effective is your training now than what it used to be when you started?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's like we were talking the other day about needing less food the heavier you get too.
Yeah. Because you
Like
train, you
just
not only that,
everything's
we
more
pick the right
efficient.
exercises. We get the right stimulus, we know our recovery. We know like everything's locked in. By then you start, you know your body. You're like, oh no, if I can get away with a few more sets in the off season, then prep, I need to drop this volume here. These exercises are good for me. Like a lot of, say you start doing more chest supported back stuff because when you earlier on in your training, you get away with bent over rows and that you need more train your core and all that. But then you start doing more isolated stuff like everything's chest supported so you can really focus on your back. And then so it's more less fatiguing than a bent over row, so that you're getting way more from your training, things like that. I think that's why the gear helps better, just because you're just more effective at everything you do.
Yeah.
Mm. What else did we get? I'll skip the crappy ones. Do drugs really build muscle, or do they just make you train harder? Drugs
Fuck,
work.
man. Is there
Drugs,
any normal questions?
yeah.
Like
What
second, just
what's the
petrol make my
split?
car go? Like
What is this? Give a rough breakdown of a physique with like how much is built by drugs, how much is built by training, how much is built by genetics.
It's individual specific.
Mm.
genetics is everything for a start.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the other things you have to have whether you have genetics or not.
How about what's the worst mistake people make when they jump on for their first time?
Are they
Probably
seriously
jumping
just
on when they
all,
shouldn't jump on.
are they all gear questions?
Yeah, mostly.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Um, the first mistake they make.
Mm. Jumping on too early.
Probably what we were already saying, just not learning
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
to train and eat properly already.
Yeah.
And if you're asking questions for the next week's podcast, no gear questions.
No PD. Here's a food one. When increasing food on a bulk, what should I look at first? Increasing like a carb to fat ratio. Like if I'm upping say 250 calories to like upping my food, he says roughly 250 calories if I'm going to up that. What should be the carb to fat ratio of upping? Because he said obviously I'll keep protein the same.
Keep the fat, most of the time you'll just keep the fat the same as well
Yeah,
and
Yeah, just
increase
up carbs.
carbohydrates.
that's right.
Even once carbs get to a certain point, you can even pull the protein down a little bit.
Yeah, pull the protein down. If you're going to increase fat, I'd only ever do like 5 gram increments just to keep because that can affect digestion pretty quick.
Mm,
Like if
maybe
it's
like
someone that's
on
like
a, you could like maybe increase fats on a rest day or something to give
yeah,
like,
you can do
your
that.
pancreas a bit of a break
Yeah.
to get some calories in like carbohydrates. But I know I wouldn't typically add more fats in on a training day.
No, I mean if you're going to add more. Say if you're going to add like another 50 grams of carbs, then maybe like 1 or 2 trace fats anyway from those carb sources. Is there a point where more drugs equal less progress? Yes, because you
Yes.
get too
If you
toxic.
become toxic or unhealthy.
The right amount is the right amount, all right? Like you're
Otherwise,
saying,
we'd all just keep doing more and more.
I get
Well,
like
like
yeah,
that's
it's
the
like
thing. Like, more does more until it doesn't, until it
I
works
get
against you.
yeah, I get people in like a good groove and they're like, every week I'm like, sweet, you're making progress, gym results going up, body weight's going up like a couple of 100 grams, perfect, you're in a good groove, and they're like, oh, we have more gear, we can get results faster. I'm like, it doesn't work like that. I'm like, why would you break a groove? How many do you ever get clients that want to break a groove? And like, I'm like, cool, rinse, repeat, keep going. They're like, oh, these updates are getting pretty quick. I'm like, yeah, because things are happening, just let it go.
No, I haven't actually been. I haven't been attracting a lot of clients that have that mindset.
No,
I haven't, that's not really something that I've had to deal with a
Yeah,
lot.
I don't really have
No.
clients like that. I've also like really educated my clients that
Mm.
the least we need to do, the better it is because they're
Yeah,
doing what they need to be doing.
yeah.
And if we need to be like adjusting things every week, it's
something's wrong.
not yeah, it's not good.
Here you go, here's a blood work one. What are the main blood markers I should be looking at if I'm becoming enhanced?
iMedical have really
Cholesterol.
good like
Yeah,
iMedical have good pack.
that
I would
sports
just
one's
go
good.
yeah, just get the sports pack and it'll cover most of it.
Well, here's one for you. What is unhealthy about drugs? The drug use or the weight we're putting on our body? So that's debatable.
Both can be.
I think the
I
weight's
think
worse than the drug
I
sometimes.
think no, because I don't think most people that are doing drugs don't get themselves to a weight that's unhealthy. I think it's only the very few.
Well, if you're taking the right amount of drugs, like obviously taking too much than what you need is bad, but if you're taking just the right amount to grow, I think if all us three got up to 150 kilos, that our body's not liking that.
Yeah, but how many people are getting to that?
Yes.
Most people that take drugs aren't
Mm.
getting
Yeah.
too heavy for their health.
Yeah. So because the silent killers will be obviously like the hypertrophy of the heart, blood vessel thickening and like wear and tear,
Calcium,
calcium, high blood pressure.
even
Um,
just like neurotoxicity, things like
yeah,
that. That those things might not happen for 40 years, but they're going to creep
yeah.
up on you. So
Even like just mental effects as well. We don't know what it does to the brain. I want some less drug questions. Why is fake natty still culture still tolerated? I don't think that's that big anymore. Does anyone even talk about it anymore?
I think the drugs are so open now that it's not even.
Yeah, it's not a thing anymore.
People don't
if
even say that anymore.
if anything, it's gone the other way now, and you got like
Yeah,
these kids that are bragging about being on drugs.
it's too open. I don't
Yeah,
like it.
I think we might have been talking about this earlier in the week. Like people get really like comfortable on social media talking about drugs.
Yeah,
You got to remember, like you're publicly advertising that you are taking illegal drugs.
yeah. Drugs. You can fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's
not smart.
not the smartest move, right?
Yeah,
Oh, but now you make me feel like that Lando Norris pre-workout. I want to get mine out of the fridge.
what flavor are
It's
they?
honest.
It's like crisp
I don't,
apple, isn't it? Like
I don't
Granny
even know
Smith.
what flavor it is, but
It's Granny Smith
it's
apple.
not.
Not
I
good.
don't know. You'll
I
you'll
saw
drink
them.
it. You'll drink it, and then you'll be like, ah, I'm not. I probably wouldn't buy another one.
I don't
Like
like
it's
it.
okay.
It's
Like
like
it's
apple.
okay, but I wouldn't buy another one.
If you like apple, you'll like it.
Do you reckon like I like Monster? I've got one here, but they kind of all taste exactly the same.
Yeah,
Mm.
when you drink that much of them, Dave.
Yeah, I only have two a day.
I still like the white OG Monster the best. That's always a staple because it's not too sweet and the flavors like just that citric. It's just like you can drink it every day. Whereas some of the flavors like the paradise and the mango, they're like a one-off thing. And you get sick of them after a couple of days. I feel
Yeah,
the more
the pink
intense
ones
the
I can run for quite a while.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
I've got
more intense the
pink
flavor,
ones.
the less frequent you
Yeah,
need it. If Monster want to sponsor us, that'd be good as well.
Flex Lewis has a Monster.
I'll take the kamikaze sponsorship, man.
Yeah, kamikaze. But
I don't know.
they don't have monster money like Monster.
Yeah, Flex Lewis does some cool shit with Monster.
Does he
Yeah, he's sponsored by them.
really? Fuck, I didn't know that.
He was driving like monster trucks and shit.
That'd be some real sponsorship money.
Yeah, I think they like have put money into his gym and stuff too.
Yeah.
Well,
Pretty cool.
I want to try and get this podcast earning enough from ads I can at least pay you like $100 a podcast. That'd be good. Um,
You just
let's see.
save it up, and then you can send us 5 grand at the end of the year.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's what I'd probably do.
I'll
You'd
take
rather just a
that.
bonus, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you rather a bonus?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just fly
Well,
us over to
Just, yeah,
Dubai. We'll have a weekend over in Dubai.
Dave,
yeah, we'll take that.
if a pallet of monsters ever rocks up at your house, that's your bonus.
We run the Christmas party.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to Binos for a week.
Well, look, the sky's the limit, guys. We'll try and get there. Here's a good question. Why do people always put supplements first before the foundation of like nutrition training and stuff? Why do people always go to supplements first for the answers?
Because anybody can go and buy a tub of whatever, or you know, buy a bottle or whatever, and there's nothing separates
Mm.
anyone that has $100 can go and buy a supplement.
Mm.
Whereas to be locked in all the time on your food, it doesn't cost that much money. It's you've got to be a different breed to be able to do that, and to train properly, you've got to spend years like learning how to do that and staying dedicated at it. So the difference is one is a lifestyle, and the other one is having $100.
Yeah, people just avoid hard
Yeah.
work. That's when I
I think
avoid work.
it's almost, for me, it's almost in the same category as like people wanting to do steroids. Like they think there's some sort of fast track that if I get this supplement, it's going to make things work better. It's going to make things like my progress is going to be faster. Where it's just like it's just time. It just
Yeah,
takes a long time, and they're looking for anything. Like supplements will help, but you can probably get away with not taking supplements at all. You
because
can like get a creatine, get a protein powder, and that's it. That is pretty much all you need.
Yeah,
yeah,
You get
maybe
electrolytes.
electrolytes. So,
you don't even need protein powder if you can eat meat all the time.
Yeah, but
yeah,
like I think protein powder is actually probably cheaper than
Yeah,
buying some meat
yeah.
sometimes. So like, I could justify like a creatine and a protein, and you'll get a fucking long way with that.
yeah,
I think that people all go to the gym, right? So there's kids that are going to go to the gym and they're going to see you or me there, and they're going to say, okay, well, they're doing a dumbbell movement, they're doing a cable movement. Well, I do a dumbbell movement, I do a cable movement. I don't look like that. And in their head, they can't differentiate what you're doing versus what they're doing. Whereas they see you taking a supplement and they think, well, I'm not taking that supplement, so that must be the difference.
Mm.
Really easy to kind of see that disconnect. Whereas it's hard to see every single minute of the day you're locked in on a lifestyle that's creating those results. And then when you're in the gym, yeah, you're doing a certain movement, but you're doing it in a way that they're not even seeing the tiny details of what's actually happening.
Mm.
They just like see the big picture of, okay, he's in the gym and he's doing this thing. Well, I do that and I don't look like that. So it must be the supplement.
Yeah, and like I was that person as well. I've done
Yeah.
all of it. And I know that it didn't change much. Like I was the person who thought that there was you need to buy fucking acetyl L-carnitine. You have that before every session, and
ALA
you
and
fucking
fucking
all that shit. Yeah,
GMB and yeah.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
when I was like young, like I would do all that shit. And now I'm looking back now, I would not waste a fucking dollar on it either.
Wait, this is interesting. Do you think that 10 years ago, that whole supplement industry of like pros pushing like all these random niche like products was like more? Or do you think we've like shut it off now? We're not like really seeing it anymore, but it's still happening. Like, remember all
Yeah,
those when all those supplements came wild, like acetyl L-carnitine, and people were like talking about how you have to take ALA and you have to take all these different capsules, and it was like when I don't see it anymore.
I think we're a bit desensitized to it because it's just fucking everywhere now.
Yeah,
Everyone's promoting something, or everyone's trying to sell you something, or it's all over Instagram. And like, so I think I'm just probably just a bit desensitized to it, where I don't even notice it.
yeah, maybe that's that.
Yeah, yeah,
I feel like because I was like you said, I was the one that was caught in that trap of like, oh, maybe it's this, and every like month I would buy this new $80 supplement, and I'd be like, this is the one, this is finally the one that's going to make it, and then nothing ever happened.
yeah, yeah.
yeah. People. then another one said something about, people call themselves hard gainers with like eating, and it's like, are they just under eating and having it's just an excuse? Yeah, most hard gainers don't. You get those people that are like, oh, I eat heaps, and it's like one big meal a day.
Yeah, I actually have a few, like a couple of guys that are like that.
Yeah, but they're not the guys that call themselves hard gainers. They just know they got to eat more.
Yeah, so like it's kind of like, well, who you're talking about, right? Like
Yeah.
the person who where's the conversation getting directed at? 'Cause I have some kids that eat a fuck ton of food, man, and their weight does not move, and I'm just like, oh, bro, like I don't, I need to give you some more food, man. Can you fit this in? Like
You
it's
feel
just,
bad for him, hey?
Yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah.
so for instance, in that situation, say like you said, people pushing 1,000 grams carbs plus, we're talking about over 6,000 to 7,000 calories. How do you look at the food? Do you start condensing and be like, okay, we need high calorie foods? Like, how do you keep it healthy but still like condense so the volume's still not super big? So that because obviously they start getting full. What are some of the techniques you've used to get more food in with less volume?
Dried fruit, jam.
Do you start drinking calories? Like, stop having sugar-free drinks? Like, have a sip on Gatorade
Oh
during
yeah,
the
yeah.
day?
I'll
Yeah,
give guys like a Gatorade to drink,
yeah,
like half a Gatorade with this meal and half a Gatorade with the next meal, and
Yeah.
some orange juice with breakfast, some orange juice with dinner, and then like dried fruits, honey, jam,
yeah,
like
Hugely underrated
li- li-
thing to do is mixing meals. Instead of like if they're at 150 grams of rice, don't give them 180 grams of rice. Do the 150 grams and give them like two K-time bars.
yeah.
yeah,
And that way they can eat their meal and then eat two K-time bars. It's not too overwhelming. Whereas if you could just give them even more food, it's just this huge bowl. They're probably not even going to finish that food.
Yeah,
yeah,
so you talk about like flavor fatigue as well. Like if you keep the meal
or
more,
like the palate fatigue.
yeah, palate
Yeah.
fatigue. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a competitive eater thing where they're eating like ice cream or whatever, then they'll have something salty on the side to
Yeah.
break up the flavor to keep going. Yeah.
yeah. I even do that too with my
Yeah, you three cereals the other day I saw in your bowl.
Yeah, I have that.
But they're
But
all the
even like,
same.
oh
They're all like the same stuff cereal.
Yeah, but it
yeah,
keeps it
look, that's only
different.
because they're low fat. Like
Yeah.
there ain't
Yeah.
that many good low fat options, man.
I'll do
No,
like I'll do like Cocoa Bombs, Rice Bubbles, Cheerios. Like they're all different textures and different flavors. And they
yeah.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, cereal is definitely a good one to go to.
But yeah, what I was saying with the flavors, it's not so much in the one meal, but it's like I'll alternate like a sweet meal for, and then then my
Yeah,
next meal is like a savory meal,
yeah,
and like then like a cream of rice, which is kind of sweet, and then I'll have like a dinner chicken and rice. Like it's
yeah.
not just like back to back
Yeah, you
sweet
go
or
back
back
and
to back
forth.
savory. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Same. I'm, it's because I talked to Dave a lot because he loves cereal. I'm never a fan of chocolate cereals or like strong flavored cereals because I can't eat a lot of them. Like I'd rather things like plain like Cheerios, Special K. When I
yeah,
have things like Coke bombs now, like after like 100 grams, I'm like I can't eat this anymore.
Oh, the
yeah,
Nesquik cereal is good.
Yeah, and I understand
yeah. That's
chocolate.
really good. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I like the
That's
but
Nesquik
decent.
one.
yeah.
I'd rather Nutri-Grain, but even it's
But
too good.
I have my cereal with yogurt,
Yeah,
and chocolate cereal doesn't to me doesn't go with yogurt.
yeah,
Yeah.
So
It's Wheat Bix Bites are good.
yeah.
yeah, they do.
I
Yeah,
like Wheat Bites.
If you've got to have a lot too, Wheat Bix Bites are heavy. Like 100 grams is like 10 bites.
yeah. It doesn't look like a
Yeah.
lot.
I just
No,
love Wheat Bix. Wheat Bix is killer as well. Just man, you can't eat 10 Wheat Bix. That's so much fun. So much fun. Well, I remember once I fucking back when I first got into bodybuilding, yeah, before I really knew anything, I wasn't competing or doing it, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna carb up, and I had like some salmon with veg, and then from I'm like, oh, what do I have for carbs? I'm like, I feel like a bowl of Wheat Bix, and I had like 12 Wheat Bix. The next day, my stomach was fucking wrecked. I was like, I'm never eating this many Wheat Bix again. I was like, "Roar." I was in the toilet for like an hour. I was
it's
like,
like cement.
yeah, I was like, this is fucked. Same as oats. Like, I love oats, but you can't bulk. Like, if you're someone that's on like a hard gain of 12, 1,000 grams of carbs, you ain't eating oats. That's just
No,
gonna back you up. Like, Cam, you've got me on no oats, which I fucking miss my oats, but I don't because it's hot. But like having all more less fibrous carbs, my stomach's just always fatter.
yeah,
Yeah, because I always used to love fiber, but now it's just
yeah. You can overdo the fiber to the
yeah,
point where it like
yeah. I know you
makes you
can, yeah,
bloated. Yeah,
but like it's most
I've
people.
I've done that before actually. In my first prep when I was like first getting into macros,
Mm,
and then you understand, oh, like I can get way more volume out of this food, so I'm not going to be
mm.
as hungry. Like I've done stuff
Yeah.
do shit like that before. Like,
Yeah, I remember I
Yeah.
did a prep where all my carbs were sweet potato and oats.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I would go like 3 days without going to the toilet, and then I would shit a
yeah,
fucking brick.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your weight's going up, then you have like a 4 kilo drop. You're like,
Mm.
whoa.
Yeah.
But
Um,
that's like when you're first dealing with hunger and you're trying to run away from it.
yeah,
Whereas now you just learn that like you deal with the hunger and you're almost like you want the hunger because you're just like, oh, good, good
Yeah.
motherfucker. I should be hungry and
yeah,
like like I want like if I'm hungry, I'm losing fat. Like
But it's funny because like when you start, you weigh nothing and you're starving and you got to eat barely anything. And
mm.
you start doing that. And then as you learn to like deal with hunger more and you learn to like choose better foods and stuff, you grow more muscle and you can eat more. So it's like
yeah,
you end up being able to eat quite a bit anyway. So
yeah,
like
yeah,
now I'm like I know all these things and I've taught myself to like be able to be hungry, but I don't even have to be that hungry because I can eat so much
yeah,
food.
yeah.
Next question was fats between normal and enhanced lifters, do they differ? And what's like the minimal amount of fat?
I
So
just run off like 0.8 to 1 gram per
you talk
kilo.
about that, I'm sure to
I don't think there's a difference between enhanced and non enhanced. I think it's fats are going to have the same metabolic purpose whether you're enhanced or not. I don't see much of a difference to be honest.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. Like you can
Yeah,
probably argue that, but maybe a little bit more important for a natural person because like
yeah,
our
but
our hormones are coming from a bottle, so you don't really fucking.
you don't need to
But
build them from that. But it depends. Like if
essential, like
you're,
we just need to get the essential fatty acids.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But I think even if you're like aside from hormone production, they're still important for metabolic health and for brain
yeah.
function and everything. So I don't know. I never really have an issue when I kind of calculate 0.8 of a gram roughly off lean body weight, and I just
So for
kind of sit in there.
100 kilo male, you'd have around 80 grams of fat.
Lean body weight.
Oh, lean body weight. Okay, yeah,
Yeah. So if I were to estimate that somebody's lean body weight might be like 70 kilos, then I might run them at like 55 grams of fat,
yeah, okay, yeah.
roughly. But yeah,
Yeah.
what do you do?
I'm normally around like 0.5, but of like total body weight, which you probably end up being around the same anyway.
Around the same. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, because what I'm like, well, I'm 100, 106, 105, 106 now, and my fat's worth 50. They're just now been moved up to 80 on like a maintenance diet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, you'd have heaps of fat to play with. What are you putting in? Like more chocolate or?
Um, just like more almond butter, a little bit of olive oil, um, 2 whole eggs, and some dark chocolate. So
Beautiful.
yeah, that's all I really run for fats.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the
Maybe
same.
sometimes I might grab like some cashews, like just
I
to
was
put a
doing that
bit
when
of
my fats
texture
were
in my
higher.
chicken and rice meals.
When I had 80 grams on rest days, I was doing that in chicken and rice. I was doing
Yeah,
cashews, and it
fucking nice,
almost makes
dude.
it like a cashew chicken, kind of like
Yeah, yeah,
it's
it's
so
like
good.
an
Hey,
Asian dish.
yeah,
Yeah, it's good.
it's so good.
And the texture's nice. That's good.
Yeah,
I might
yeah,
even do
big
that
fan.
today, to be honest.
Yeah,
That, yeah, I'll run some chicken rice, cashews, and olive oil.
yeah,
Yeah, fucking olive oil and rice is so good.
yeah. It makes it so
Yeah,
easy to down, but
yeah,
that can be like a, a bit of a slippery slope too if you make your food too easy to eat and your
mm,
food's a bit lower.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
Then
I'm
it's
actually
like,
quite happy to like condense my meals down a little bit now. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I'm still like using sushi rice and stuff. So
yeah. Because when my food was really high, I was putting jam in all my chicken rice meals. Same thing as like olive oil. So
yeah, yeah,
I stir in like fig jam into the rice, and it makes it really like moist and just like easy to eat. And
yeah,
it gives
yeah,
it like a
yeah.
nice sweet flavor.
Mm.
But then when my food came down, I was keeping the jam in, and
And
the
pulling the
meals were
rice ball
small,
down.
and I was hoeing them down so easy. And I was like, I got to take this out because it's just making it like too
Yeah,
palatable.
yeah.
So yeah, so now I'm just got like plain chicken and rice and veg.
Mm. Actually, my favorite lately has been just chicken, rice, dates, and almond butter.
Yeah, that's a good combo.
That combo is fucking so good.
Yeah, with like carrot, zucchini, and
Yeah, I have my fucking veggies on the side. I don't like eating them. I don't like eating veggies with my chicken and rice.
Oh, really? You don't
No,
stir them in?
I'm weird like that. No, I like to eat them separately.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't like vegetables in my chicken and rice either.
Oh, really?
No. I like everything separately. I have like even when I have oats, I have blueberries, oats, like no veg, chicken, I have everything in separate bowls, mate.
Yeah, that's fucking weird, dude.
That's weird. I stir everything together and I get scissors and I chop it all up and stir it all so it's just like mush, and then I just fucking get
Yeah,
a big spoon
yeah.
and hoe it down.
Well,
Even in prep when my food's small, I still use a big spoon. I eat like so fast.
Mm.
I've never been one of these people to like get a tiny spoon and like savor my food.
yeah,
He's
I
smack
have a
it.
big spoon.
I just hoe it down. Hey,
Yeah,
Um, how'd you go with the fats?
yeah, good, bro.
I just think
yeah,
I just give I just give naturals a bit more saturated fat and don't run them as low because obviously they need the cholesterol to make test. So naturals always run a bit higher test and a bit more saturated.
Yeah, so what's the like, eventually like you're gonna have to pull that down, man.
Oh yeah, if you're talking about in prep, but like a normal gym bro diet, just to get someone lean, I tend to always try to keep fats like 0.5 body weight. Try to as long as I can, but obviously for an enhanced guy, I'm just like you can drop them as long as you want. But yeah, it's a little bit high, and for women, I tend to be a little bit higher than men as well.
Will you substitute protein for fats?
Yeah, if I have to,
Yeah.
a little bit. It depends on the satiety as well. Like sometimes people are like, oh, they're fuller on the fats. So I'm like, oh, we can pull protein a bit.
Have you guys ever felt satiated from protein?
Not really.
Like you know how they say
yeah.
like it's fucking
If
like
I eat like a kilo
it's
steak, maybe.
the
Yeah,
satiety
but
from
I've
protein.
never eaten a diet without protein in it, so I don't know.
Like no, but if you've like eaten a fucking like more protein, like a higher protein meal, and like oh I'm so satiated from
Probably not. But do you know
that.
what I mean? I've never been in a diet phase where I've been hungry and then eaten a
Yeah,
meal without protein.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. To
Yeah,
know the
so
difference.
maybe you would burn through that,
Yeah,
and in
yeah,
like 10 minutes
yeah,
you'd be starving. So
yeah, fair. Yeah,
maybe, yeah, maybe. I do know if I eat like 300 grams of chicken in a meal, like it sits in your stomach a bit more than if you eat like a smaller amount.
yeah.
Yeah, if you go too high in protein as well, I find I start farting more. That's why I know I got too much protein because obviously it's not digesting anymore. Especially on like the high days, I've noticed I'm probably need to drop the protein more.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. Like I can eat it all, but I can tell the body doesn't. It just yeah, there's more gas.
It's kind of part of that feedback thing that's supposed to
Yeah,
go on your check-ins.
but I'm still not hungry. Hungry. I
Yeah,
can eat my food now. I'm not full
yeah,
anymore, but I'm not
yeah,
hungry.
yeah. Cool.
Yeah. What else we got here? I heard some stories there, some people doing some different divisions. I'll get to that off the podcast. Why do people bulk never actually? Fucking these some of these questions, man. At least we're
Do we
getting
know anyone doing any shows? I haven't heard of anyone doing Queensland or New South Wales.
no, it seems pretty small this season, eh? I don't know that many people. There's been like fuck all posts on the IFBB page as well.
Yeah, I think is it per cat?
He
Yeah,
looks good.
he
It
looks
looks
good.
like he's doing it.
Yeah,
He looks really
Percat,
good. It
John,
looks like he's with a good coach.
yeah. Kevin
Or like
Vo posted that
he's
he's actually doing it now
yeah.
too.
His coach has got a good handle on him, I think. Per cat.
Mm,
Yeah,
So I think it's in that case it's more so just getting him out of his own way.
yeah,
yeah.
probably. He looks good at the moment.
Yeah, he looks awesome.
Mm. It's funny because the last time he did nationals, I competed against him as well.
Mm.
Mm. Actually, that's funny because that was at the Sleeman Centre, and I was speaking to a few people the other day that they wish it was back in Queensland.
Oh, the Nationals.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
they want nationals back in Queensland.
yeah. I wish they would. It'd only just be down the road too.
Mm.
Do you um like eat like pre-intra like workout nutrition? How important do you think it is, or do you think it doesn't really matter as long as you eat, meals around your training sometime? You don't need intra workout stuff. Do you think it's
For
critical?
me, for me, it's more important in a diet phase than in an off season.
Mm-hmm.
In off season, I think you just want to be eating. You don't want to have a full stomach. You don't want to be having like food digestion while you train.
Mm.
Like, man, make it feel uncomfortable and shit that's gonna like take away from your performance.
Yeah.
Um, in a prep, I think it's more important to have like I don't run intra workout carbs in a prep. I know some people do. I don't.
No.
Um, I like to have a decently like a decent carb meal pre and post.
Yeah.
But,
I
yeah.
think you've got to ask this question: who you're asking it for? Because if it's like a gym bro, I a lot of my clients, I don't even tell them which is their pre and post workout meal. I just give them their meals and I just say train between some of them, like whatever.
Yeah.
And I think for a lot of people, it doesn't matter. They've just got to train each day and they've just got to eat their food. But I
Yeah.
think if you're like right at the top, you're trying to milk that 1 or 2%, and you're doing everything already perfectly. I think it does. The timing and what you eat when does matter.
Mm.
And I noticed that like intra workout carbs can be really helpful for sustaining pumps and performance through your session.
It depends how long your session is as well.
Well, it depends on like what you're doing, like when you're eating, what you're eating. And then the other thing is if you're pushing 800 grams of carbs a day and you can put 50 in your workout, you might as well. Because then in your meals, you
Yeah.
only got to eat 750.
What do you what about not even talking about carbs? What about just having instead of just having water, having like salt, EAAs and hydration?
I'm just big on electrolytes. So
Yeah. I would put electrolytes in before EAAs.
Yeah, same.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think I've never really taken EAAs or
Yeah.
anything. I don't think they're going to do that much. But electrolytes massively, yeah.
Yeah, I'm huge on electrolytes.
But or that's also too like have some fucking light salt before you train every time.
Oh, yeah.
It's not really a necessity
Mm.
as long as you're hydrated and you've had some electrolytes before training. You're gonna be all right. You can just drink
Yeah.
water. But it's it's like it's like things like this, like they're helpful, but like I don't know, is it really that necessary?
Goes back to the supplement topic we were talking about.
Yeah, yeah,
It's not the secret that's going to finally make everything
no,
happen
Oh,
for you.
no, no.
no.
What so then going on that question, what's the most overrated supplement?
BCAs.
Mm. Good one.
Mm.
What about underrated?
I reckon what's fucking overrated? Pre-workouts.
Yeah, pre-workouts
Yeah.
overrated. Just have
Yeah.
a fucking
100%.
black coffee,
Yeah,
mate.
that's
Yeah.
probably like a stim pre-workout is fucking overrated.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'd rather a pump pre-workout any day.
Yeah,
Especially for like the pedestal that they put on everybody. That's like what
yeah,
people buy as a supplement.
yeah,
Because like we would say that like, HMB or some shit would be the most overrated, but not every gym bro is buying that and putting it in
Yeah,
their gym bag. So
yeah.
everyone's buying pre's.
yeah,
Mm. That's because they're so unmotivated. Like, they take, oh, fucking, I need to smash me. Yeah, it's like a mental thing almost, like a
it's because you
routine.
feel it straight
Yeah.
away. Like you don't take creatine and you're like, whoa, that's good creatine. Like I feel that.
Mhm.
Mm.
So yeah,
Yeah. So, and what was you said? Underrated? What's the most underrated supplement?
consistency.
No, supplement.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I don't know. Underrated. This is, I don't know, there's no real underrated ones. It's just like you said, Cam, the
whey
stable.
protein. I
Yeah,
would
I
say
was just gonna. I was
whey
actually gonna
protein
say
because
Yeah,
and for the
wait.
exact thing that Cam said before, like
easy.
if you're pushing food, you can like make two of your meals a whey protein meal, and you can make them like sweet. You can give yourself different variety. You can like there's so much you can do with whey protein. It's obviously
Mm.
really easy to digest. It's going to digest fast. It's like there's so many benefits to having protein powder.
That's true. The 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 boring ones are the ones that work that people would stop thinking about, and they're the ones that are the only ones that you really need. Um, You know, it's funny. I was listening to a podcast with Ron and Dusty, and Ron was saying he had a vegan come to him, and he's like, "Oh fuck, man," he's stressed. And he's like, "I don't know how to do vegan diets." And he's like, She had all the macros. She sent me pictures of all her meals and macros, and it just worked for her. And she got lean on her diet, and all I had to do was her training and drug protocol." And he's like, "I didn't have to do anything with diet." I was so relieved. He's like, got out of that one." He's like, "I got out of that one." He's like, "Everything she did was perfect, so I didn't need to change the diet." He's like, "Because I don't know what I was doing." How funny
Hey,
is that?
what would you do if a vegan came to you and said,
I've
I
had
want to,
a few that just it's hard. They didn't last long because I just don't get the results. I'm like,
yeah,
because they're eating like lentils and stuff, and I'm like, man, you're having too many carbs. And like, it's basically like every meal becomes vegan protein, and they're like, I'm like, what about egg whites? Nah. What about this? Nah. Nothing. And it's like, I'm like, okay, you into it. And then they, oh, I can't vegan protein started making me feel sick. I'm like, bro, you're done being a bodybuilder. So if you want
yeah,
to be a bodybuilder, you can't be vegan.
Do they just have like like a? I imagine them having like a skinny fat look to them.
Yeah,
yeah.
because it's
Yeah,
the bullshit fucking religion crap.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like, man, get the fuck out. Adapt to the
I've
times.
had I've had vegans come to me and we kind of had a consult, and I just said straight up, I said, I don't think I'm the person to work with because I just don't want to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
it's
yeah,
you're just pushing shit uphill. It's too hard. If you just why do bodybuilding when you know you're already fucking shooting yourself in the foot? You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
just
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like,
I think that's just having a realistic expectation of what you're getting yourself into.
yeah,
yeah, you can do it, but you're never going to be like you're just making things hard. You know why? It's like it's like having a pool with a hole in it. I've got to keep the hose running and fill it up because it keeps leaking. Fucking fix the hole. Um, this is a good one. How are you all going to eat when you retire? Are you still going to stick to your meal plan? Stick to a meal
it
plan?
won't be much different, I don't think.
Yeah, I reckon I'll still have. Actually, me and B talk about this a lot. I'm like, oh, what are we going to do? Like, or will I wake up and be like, do I have pancakes Sunday morning? I reckon I'll literally still have a meal plan.
I reckon you'll do that for like 3 weeks, and then you'll miss how you felt, and you'll want to go back to like the structure.
Yeah, I'll
I
just probably
think
like on weekends I have more date nights or whatever on weekends, but I'll pretty much just have a staple meal plan.
um, I'll never be able to go back to how I used to be. I think it like being was it naive or not naive, but just like oblivious or just uninformed or whatever. Like it's easier to just eat whatever you want when you don't know.
Mm.
Yeah,
Now that you know what's in food and you know what the effects it's going to have on your body, like, and then now I couldn't willingly just eat like that all the time.
Yeah, like
yeah.
say you go out
Like
and you're like,
consciously just, I'll just grab a fucking this or grab a meat pie or I'll grab, like just random shit like whenever. Like I don't think I can consciously do that.
I wouldn't do that
Whereas before, and you know better, it's
You
easier
just
to do
keep
that.
doing it.
Yeah.
When I'm not competing anymore, something I'm actually really looking forward to doing is putting not the same amount of effort, but the effort that I'm putting into bodybuilding, I want to put into like improving my health and longevity.
Mm.
So I'll be still structured and I'll still be like eating on a meal plan, but it'll be geared towards like like optimizing my health.
Mm.
Yeah. You're not
Yeah,
just gonna buy all the fucking peptides available like everyone else
yeah.
I'll do that too.
so it's just fucking
Yeah.
longevity.
Yeah, then you start doing videos on my morning routine as a longevity expert.
You just have a roll of noodles lined up.
No, I feel like I'm in
No,
a bit of
no.
debt from like what I'm doing. And I feel
Mm,
like when I finish competing, like I'll feel like there's like a bit of debt that I've got to pay back
yeah.
for my health.
I'll be trying to get small for sure.
Yeah, I don't want to be small, but I just want to get healthy. So I want to like be strong. I want to be like physically active. I want to like improve my like overall health, even though my health's not bad. I just want to like the time I'm putting into bodybuilding at the moment. I want to put that into improving like health outcomes.
Yeah. Well, when I mean small, I mean like like a healthier body weight. I still want to be
95
strong,
kilos. So.
whatever. Well, no, dude. Like if I was healthy and not like training or not just a healthy human being with a like a good body fat percentage, I'd probably be like 80 kilos.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I'm like
Yeah.
5'5", dude.
Yeah, true.
Like it's for me being 100, I'm like 20. I would say right now I'm 25 kilos heavier than my body wants to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, or my
Yeah,
body
true.
should be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I should probably be like 90 kilos, I guess, if I was just like fit and healthy.
yeah.
I reckon I'll probably get fat. Nah, I won't. I reckon I'll have a lot of, yeah, I don't know, it depends. I'll definitely probably drop my meals, maybe 4 meals a day or something.
I don't think I'll be married to like amount of meals I need to. I think I'll be very similar to Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Worry about your weekly average, not so much how you get it in.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to stay lean as long as I can, but like 60 plus until when I get old. Your appetite generally
Uh,
goes anyway. Your appetite dies when you get older. Yeah, you see how many old people at the pub and they have like fish and chips and they eat half their fish and then leave the rest of the meal.
yeah, I'll definitely try to get to a point where I can actually comfortably move around.
Yeah.
You can actually like put your shoes on and shit without, just feel normal.
Yeah. But I don't think I'll ever stop like trying to like crush it in the gym. Like I'm never gonna be like, oh, like I'm not gonna train legs for a month or like I like
Mm,
doing that. So
yeah,
So we definitely stayed a plan.
for sure.
Most old people are very routine anyway. Like that's how you live your life. Like when you retire, the only way is to wake up, have something to do. You need purpose. So you have a routine. It's more important to have a routine when you retire because you need things to keep you going. Otherwise, what do you wake up for?
yeah. But the older you get, the more stuck in your ways you are anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all the good questions, I reckon. Because I don't want to do any more drug stuff.
Last drug one.
Well, let's do one about Reddit.
You don't need it. Next question.
Cam's just started GHK as well, babe. Ooh. He reckons it stings when he pins it. Did you get sting? Nah. She didn't get a sting either. Oh, here you go. Myth. Is slow metabolism a myth?
I videoed a reel about this on Wednesday.
We'll wait to see Dave's real.
Yeah. Just follow me and I'll post it
You
next week
can get
sometime.
metabolic damage, but not from dieting. It's more from overtraining. Are people blaming hormones too much for their behavior?
Yes.
Yes. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you something that's underrated that people always negate. Sleep routines, sleep patterns. That is a huge factor in gains. People need to prioritize their sleep more. I don't know how many people are getting like they've got no like previous sleep routine. Like there needs to be something there where I don't know, last half an hour no phone or something, or you do there's some kind of routine that starts you off getting to bed. Because once you start it, in
Yeah.
15 minutes you're gonna be in bed.
It's kind of a habit that needs to be like, I suppose, brought up or like talked about or like be learnt about
Mm,
because a pre-bed routine, unless that was something that I've been told about or been like, hey, if you actually have a pre-bed routine, this will help benefit you.
mm,
Like, no one's got a fucking I haven't had a pre-bed routine, but if I in my whole life,
Yeah.
unless, but now I know that it benefits me, so I'm going to do it. Or I'm going to have that now. Yeah.
yeah.
Do you think when you retire, you're going to eat like 5, 6 meals a day?
We are just talking about that.
Oh,
We
shit.
are just talking about the retirement. Like people, someone asked, "How are you going to eat the same when you retire?" Like pretty probably. I would probably set up more like.
It's going to be really hard to break that habit.
But like Pam was saying, like we say we go out for a dinner meal. you can't help it because we know stuff. We look at food, but I mean, how many calories be in
Yeah,
that?
calories.
You just it just affects your decision straight away.
Yeah.
It's better to be naive.
Mm.
Yeah.
Once you know, it changes everything.
Yeah.
Like I used to love pasties, like you said, Cam. Used to love like Cornish pasties with the meat in them. And now you look at me like, man, it's probably like 30 grams of fat in that. And I'm like, I'm not eating that.
I
I
would
feel
love,
bad.
I would love to go get coffee and a banana bread every morning.
Oh,
Oh,
banana bread.
don't say banana
Oh,
bread.
toast. Cam, do you have it toasted?
Yeah, of course.
Mm.
Yeah,
Toasted banana bread
With butter.
In the
every
off
morning.
season, I'm fine with like allowing myself to have some really shitty food every now and then, and I
No,
don't
I'm
feel
talking
bad
every
about it.
morning, bro. I'm talking
You're
every
like
day.
every morning, yeah, okay,
That would be my. Well, that's what I used to do, bro.
yeah,
Like when I was a
okay.
tradie and like I was just training, like I had really no idea about nutrition. I would just roll through the fucking Macca's drive-through every morning and
Banana bread,
get a coffee and banana bread.
yeah.
yeah,
You know how many
beautiful.
people think banana bread's healthy?
Yeah,
Because
You
it's
can make
fruit.
it
It's got
healthy
fruit
banana
in
bread.
it.
Or you can.
Actually, that's another thing. How many people try to make all these healthy dessert stuff? Just fucking eat the real thing and move on with life.
Yeah,
Fucking all
yeah,
these
like just
healthy cheesecakes, healthy banana bread.
Are you done?
yeah. I'd rather someone eat like have a normal portion, not a fucking. You don't have to eat a whole tub of ice cream, but just have like a regular portion of the thing that you actually do want to have. Just
Mm.
eat that. Just don't be an asshole about
yeah.
Because you're not gonna get that craving away from eating a fake one.
it. No.
Mm.
Well, the thing is like a lot of these ones probably have the same amount of calories, really. Anyway, they just like they bump the nitrate up a little bit, and they say it's got 12 grams of protein or some shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's not quality protein
It's
anyway, so it's not doing
low
anything
sugar,
anyway.
low sugar, but full of fat.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
it's still fucking
Yeah.
those protein balls. They advertise them as protein balls. Yeah, they got
Yeah.
more carbs than fat. Yeah, it's like 8
Yeah.
grams of protein, but it's like 12 fat, 12 carb. You're like, well, you can't
yeah,
really advertise it as a protein ball when it's the lowest macronutrient.
yeah. It's like those Halo Top ice cream things. They say they're like 450 calories for the whole tub or something. They're like icy. They're just ice.
Yeah.
I would rather have
Yeah. Fuck
450
that.
calories of ice cream.
A creamy tastes better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never had one of those ice creams before.
The shit. Halo Top shit.
they're so dog shit. They're like ice.
Yeah. I don't know how it can taste so shit when my creamy can blend up a protein shake and taste better.
Mm.
Maybe because they have to make it with preservatives and that. It has to be, shelf stable. Can't be like a
Yeah,
creamy.
maybe.
Mm. Yeah. And
Is that
I
a
think that's
separate?
like
Is that a separate bowl of rice?
Mhm.
Yeah, you're out of control, dude.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't want it with my food. I don't want it tainted by the beetroot.
Is it hot or cold?
Cold.
Yeah, but do you have your meat? You don't
Fucking
even have
hell.
the meat in there.
No, it's just plain rice.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Jesus Christ.
It's sushi rice.
Yeah, you can still put meat with it too.
Yeah, it'd be so good with the meat.
No, because otherwise I get used to this meal of rice. And when I go back to low days, now this hasn't changed. I just don't have that.
That's
Because
not
then
how I do it, but anyway.
but mine knows it's the same meal. Because I'm used to this flavor. I told you, I'm weird. Everything's separate. I even put barbecue sauce in my energy drink.
Wait, use the mingle barbecue sauce. It's way better, and it's like a third less sugars.
Yeah, it's got like a nice little tang to it as
This is
well.
pretty
Yeah.
low.
Yeah.
This is the lowest one
It's 19 grams of carbs per 100 grams, and the mingle one's like 11.
per
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
This is eight grams of carbs
Per serving or per 100?
per 100. That's why I buy this one.
Yeah,
It's the
that's
lowest calorie
the
one.
fountain
Fa-
one is there.
Yeah, this is why I only buy the fountain one. It's the lowest calorie. It's
I think
Oh,
not.
the
what's
mingle
the
one's like 4 grams of carbs per like 20
Yeah, but this
grams
is
or something.
$1. This is like
Yeah,
$2.
yeah, yeah,
It's
Yeah.
0.1 fat per 100.
yeah,
I remember
Yeah,
when I
eight
compared them, the
carbs,
mingle
four
one was a little
sugars.
bit less.
yeah.
Eight carbs, but four sugars. 1
Same,
gram
same.
of fiber. Yeah. No, I only ever buy this one because what's the other? Is it Master? Is it Master Foods? Master
Yeah,
Foods has,
Master Foods, you
it has
still don't
more.
have a good one yet. Yeah.
Yeah, I only buy this one because it's the lowest calorie.
Yeah.
I used to be last prep. I always loved mustard. Now I'm off mustard.
Oh, really? I like
Yeah,
mustard.
I run barbecue and mustard together.
Yeah, because I was using both, but mustard's not doing it for me now.
Yeah. Do you use the mingle one,
Nah, the Master Food.
Cam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
use
good,
that
hey?
one and I use the peri peri barbecue sauce. The
Okay, I haven't tried
the
that one.
mild one. It's really good. Yeah.
All right, I'll give it a try.
It's like but it's roughly the same macro. Like 4 grams of carbs per 20
Oh,
grams.
yeah. I
Yeah.
don't track my sauce. I just put a little bit on.
Yeah.
Mm. I don't use much. The other sauce I use,
Realistically, I probably put like 7 grams on my eggs.
Yeah.
So
Do
it's
you
like,
like the more you get into your off season, the less sauces and shit you put on your food?
oh
yeah,
yeah.
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 Sometimes I'll go a week and I'll be like, oh, I haven't even put barbecue sauce on this meal for
And
a
it's like,
while.
yeah,
No,
fuck
oh, whatever. Yeah.
it. Yeah.
In the off season, I had real barbecue sauce, and then you first change the dish, like where the fuck's the flavor?
Mm.
You know, you don't realize how it tastes. That's why I put the sultanas on my rice.
In the off season, I'll start doing real barbecue sauce and I'll track that. So
Yeah.
I'll put like 40 grams in a meal and it gives you like 40 grams is like 15 grams of carbs or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, get Sweet Baby Ray's
Yeah.
honeycomb. So
It's like 55 grams of carb per 100. It's actually like a pretty good way to bump people's carbs up.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but Ronnie
How good's
Coleman
the rice and the raisins, dude?
was that?
How good's the rice with the raisins?
Oh, it dates is better. It reminds me
Yeah.
of going to Afghan. I love how they put the
Yeah.
sultanas and
Yeah.
carrots on top.
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes they have like the sticks of like carrot and shit as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's so good. Mm, Afghan. Dave was talking today. He's like, we need to go to all you can eat sushi. I'm like, not yet.
I'm going to go to I'm going to this Korean fried chicken place tonight.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. With
some
your boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
It's
Is that
called
where
like,
you like oh, that's not the one where you like cook it in front of you?
no, it's called like KCS or fried chicken or something. It's over
Yeah.
in East Brisbane. It's like they do like these like huge burgers. They've got like, you know, those burgers that have like the whole like chicken leg sticking out of it and stuff.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, they got them. So, and like heaps of like wings and like, yeah, it looks good.
Are you big on fried chicken, Cam?
No, I haven't had a fried chicken. Oh God. Okay.
You know, it's funny. If we ever go for burgers, I'm always a cheeseburger. Mustard,
Yeah.
pickle, whatever. B's always fried chicken with slaw.
Yeah, a
I'm
good
always
fried
just
chicken is like pretty good. The only time I would get if there's like good beef and chicken, the only time I get beef is if it's like really good smash burger.
yeah.
But like good fried chicken's better than good beef. But normally, like if it's average beef or average chicken, the beef is going to be better.
See, I'd always rather a beef burger. I'd rather fried chicken on the side if I'm gonna have fried chicken.
I'm too fucked in the head and I'll just get like a grilled chicken breast.
Yeah, I'll get like I'd rather chicken tenders on the side or something.
Yeah.
Hmm. You just want to keep going or end it
Nah,
there?
good call there, bro.
No, I've got to get fucking
I'll just
steps.
stay on for a minute, but
All right, I'll just end the recording.